Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In this tutorial I'm going to make a C++ program that will ask the user to input an element that will be searched in the array, that whether the element or the data or datum, which is called the piece of information, is present in an element or not, in an array or not. By the way, array are the consecutive homogeneous memory locations. By homogeneous I mean if you make an array of integer, then it will store only the integers. If you make the array of character, then it will store only characters in its indexes. So we are now I'm going to code, so let's zoom it. Now hash include or library iostream using name space standard and or main comes here. So now I'm using or declaring an array of integers. So I'm going to use here constant array, like say I'm going to use here array of 8 size, which will allocate 8 indexes or 8 rooms or spaces for the integers. On each index, on each room, there a data will be stored. Like an array starts, in the array case the loop will start from the 0, because array counts from the 0 index, from 0 to 8. So I'm going to give the constant array here, which means that I'm going to give the array indexes or allocation, the rooms, the memory locations, constant values by myself. So first index, or you can say the array 0th index, here its array 0th index. I'm going to give 12 value 12, it will store the 12 value, then 300, then you can say 3000, 200, 900, 700, 120. So how many elements have we stored? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the last one 8. So I'm going to give the last one 89, and after that termination. So now for iteration, to traverse through the all array one by one on the to each index, 0, 1, 2 on every index, 3 index, 4th index of array, 5th, 6th, and 7th. I'm going to use the iteration. So I and the user will basically, we will ask, or program will ask the user to enter the element that he want to search, whether it's present in the array or not. So I'm going to here use a search variable, which is integer. So our program will show here a message that enter an integer or number to search in array, or you can use any. So the user will search, input it in the search variable. Now our loop part comes. As I told you before, our array starts on 0th index, so I start from 0, and it will continue up to 8, from 0 to 7, basically 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It has 8 locations, taking in account the 0th location also, because array starts from the 0th index. This is array 0 index, so this is array 1 index, array 2, so like this. So now I is incremented step by step. So here I am going to use a simple if search. If the number or integer inputted by the user, if search is equal to the array, if the number inputted by the user is equal to, if it comes equal to the array's index, current index after iterations. So I'm going to use here I. So then do what? See out us that you can use a backslash n, that it doesn't mix us up. Number is present, so you can just only say present. This is the message. You can then break, and here I'm using break statement because if likewise I'm going for an instance that if the number inputted to in this search variable by the user is like say 12, so 12 is the first index, array goes from the ith index 0. On the first iteration the array is 0, or you can say the 0 index. So on 0 index its value is 12, and the user also inputted in the search variable 12. If 12 is equal to 12, then show us the message that it's present, and then break statement is used in this case because it's present on the first index. So why do we need to iterate and waste our time to search whole array? So that's why. So I can only use this condition, there's no need for else. But if you want to make your program efficient, you can use here a Boolean variable or bool. Let's say found. You don't need to initialize it here, so we will just found if it's the value input by the user is present on the in the array, then found will be true, or you can use 1 instead, which is the Boolean value for true. So I'm here using true. And now you can use the else part. In else part we will copy simply and paste it, but we will make it false because in else part the value inputted false, the value inputted by the user was not matched to this. Or you another case can, in else part you can also use this. If search control C, you can use also this condition if it's not equal to the arith index. So and here I'm not using this, I'm just simply using else part. So now our program, now it will print us the message not present. So now we are going for the, so when now I'm not here using the this statement, because if you are going to look for 200, if the user inputs in 200 to be searched in the array, then on first iteration it will print us if I use the console out not present in this else part, then it would, if it was not matched, then it would print not present, not present, not present, and when it was matched, then it would print that it's present. So it would look some not efficient program. So I'm going to use here the message if our found bool value is equal to, after this loop, or value of found is false. If it's false, then it means the value was not present. So now I'm going to use this statement, that value not present, else our program won't be efficient. I will show you by output. So hope you understand and there is no mistake. So so enter a number to search. So our array has these numbers. Let's say I'm going to search for 12. So it shows me a message that 12 is present. So let's run it again. If I'm going to show that search for 89 is present, you can see here. So I'm going to enter, so it shows me that it's present perfectly. But if I run again my program and I input some number that is not present, like say 78, it's not present in the array, so it will show me not present, you can see here. So the thing which I was telling you about, if you don't make our program efficient, or let's say I don't use this condition, let's say as I did before, I just simply use this instead in this else part. So what would happen? Let's say I just control X it. Now if I run, as I told you that on iteration, let's say if I enter the value in the search variable 900, then it on the first iteration of the comparison, it will show me that it will go in the else part because 900 is not present or matched on the arrays index, so it will print me the message not present. Then again it will go to iterate and match this index with my search value, so it will again print me this message up to, so it will print me this message 4 times, and on the when it is matched with the search variable, then put it number by the user, then it will show me that it's present and will break. So that's not efficient. Let's take a glance of it. Like say I print 900, so it gives me 4 times not present, not present, because on each iteration it gives me, it goes to the else part because it is not compared. On fifth iteration when it compares, it gives me the 900. So that's why I used it in this sense. So now it's not, if I input 900, it will just give me message present. So that was all for today's tutorial. I hope that you understand, and if you have any questions, you can comment in this in the comment section below, and please give your feedbacks and share it with your colleagues so that they could also be benefited with it, and share it and watch more tutorials afterwards. Thank you for watching.